Challenge is a skipping challenge. What you've got to do is jump over it normally once, then cross our hands, then jump over again, then cross our hands, over again, cross our hands. We're going to see who can do the most. Okay, so here's my attempt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nearly 20. See if you can beat it. Have a go at the skills video. See you later.
Do bowling in cricket. So what we're going to look at first is actually the cricket ball. So the cricket ball down the middle has a seam down it. Now in order to hold the ball, what we do is we get our two fingers, like our two bunny ears, we put them either side of that seam, and our thumb sits just underneath. These two fingers just rest against the ball. You can have a little gap, it's not a problem, or you can push it all the way back in, however you feel comfortable. But we're really looking for those two fingers either side of the seam and our thumb underneath. Now, I'm going to get Ollie to help us again, look at bowling. Now, people try and make this too complicated by trying to get you to walk up, trying to get you to run up, trying to think about your feet. All we're going to think about today is really start off with is our arms. Now, what I say is we try and get your hands, so if I'm bowling towards the stumps, I'm right-handed, I get my right hand to start by my right pocket, and I get that in a nice straight line. I get my left arm to go up, so it's sort of in a straight line, but I'm pointing up with my left arm. Now from this point here, I'm bringing my arms over, keeping them straight. I then let go of the ball at the top, I bring my arm, and it actually finishes across my body in my other pocket. So all I'm doing is with a straight arm, I'm going from one pocket to the next pocket. If you remember that with a straight arm, bowling then becomes easy. So we're going to give Ollie a go first. And all I've done is I put down something where he's going to stand, and then if you have a look, I put a little target area. We choose a blue mat and then a box with some stumps for him to try and hit. Okay, but the most at this point, you're just really focusing on that nice straight arm going from one pocket to the other pocket. Okay, so I'll give Ollie the ball. Make sure you hold the ball correctly. That's the most important bit. So from one pocket to the other pocket, off you go. Good, hit the mat, nearly hit the stump. So fantastic, good first try. Now, you can do that until they've actually got their arms straight. What you find is a lot of children get to here and then throw it. So we're really looking to encourage the arms got to stay straight, and if we go from pocket to pocket, and you just keep reminding them arm straight, arm straight, arm straight, it then becomes a little bit easier. Now once we've got our arms straight and they can do it, we then look at our feet. Okay, now there's two ways we can have our feet. What I often do is get us to start with our right foot sidewards on. So our right foot, he actually points across. Now our left foot, that points towards the target. So we have that a little bit further forward, that points to the target. So this is how I'm looking for us to have our feet when we start. They're still exactly the same. We're still going pocket to pocket, but now we've just got their feet set up. So hold the ball properly. We've gone pocket to pocket and bowl to the stumps. Oh, that was a bit of a wide one. Okay, but can you see there, he made it a little bit more complicated because suddenly he went back to, his arm started here, and suddenly he lost his shape. Okay, so if we concentrate on pocket to pocket, and we concentrate on this arm coming past our ear and trying to clip our ear as it goes through. So his arm then, if you looked, came sidewards on, and the ball went over there. So we've got to make sure his arm goes from pocket, up past his ear,
to pocket. Okay, so we've looked at our feet. We're going to make sure our feet are in the right position. Again, point to the target. And we're going to go pocket to pocket. So get that arm straight, look at target, get past your ear, off you go. There we go. Good, just over the top of the box. So good, so suddenly, when he concentrated, pocket to pocket, arm nice and high, it went towards the target. Now, what we're going to try and do now, our next step, once they've done that and practiced and got that consistently, we're then going to try and get him to step through. So what I want him to do now is he will start like this. As he bowls, he will step through and actually finish with his back leg now near the stump. So we're building this up very slowly. Okay? So, we'll start in the same position, make sure our feet are right, point towards the target, have this little bit of the step, pocket, we're going to start pocket to pocket still, this time step through, good. If we actually look at the action, don't worry about where the ball's gone, his arm came a little bit lower down then, and that's why it went wide, but the step through is now, so we now have gone from standing still to pocket, but stepping through, okay? Once they can do this, and you think, yes, we can move on, they can consistently do it, we now can get them to walk up. So this is our next step, is looking for them to walk up. So once again, we're going to check that they hold the ball properly. Remember, we're still going pocket to pocket. We're not having a massive walk up, with just a couple of steps. We've got to see, try and get their feet in the right position, get your arm to come past his ear, and just go pocket to pocket and then step through. Off you go. Good, well bowled. Okay, not worrying about the direction. That there was that correct technique. Okay, so when we were at home, if we can remember, start from pocket to pocket, then make sure our feet are in the right position, then go pocket to pocket, and then come through step, and then try and take a couple of steps, getting into the right position, still pocket to pocket. Okay, now the common mistake are that the children bend their arms, or what Ollie's done a couple of times, the arm comes through sideways and not high past the ear. If it comes past the ear, the ball will often go straight. Now give it a go, see how you get on. See you tomorrow.